Hi all and welcome back to our channel. So in this video, let's discuss about new widgets available in Odoo 14. So first we have Manytoone Avatar user widget. So let's see the working by going to sales module. So here we have a quotations. So this is a list view of quotations and you can see few fields here. So you can see a field salesperson. So this field uses the widget that is Avatar user widget. And this widget depends on Manytoone field of restored users. And here you can see the salespersons of each quotation and you can see a photo for each salesperson. So when you click on this image, you can see a chat window where you can make conversation with the salesperson. So you can chat with the salesperson directly using this widget. Okay. Then next comes the badge widget. So here for each quotation, you can see the status, that is the stage of each quotation, whether it is a newly created quotation or the quotation has been sent or whether it is converted to a sale order. So you can view it using this badge widget. So this widget depends on the selection field. So based on status, badges are displayed in different colors. So you can see if it is a sale order, the color is green and you can see a different color for the quotation, send and quotation. Okay, so that's about the badge widget. So it is easy to identify the quotation, the stage or status of the quotation. Then next comes the remaining days widget. So for that, to view the working of the remaining days widget, let's open the purchase module. And so here you can see the list view of requests for quotations. And here you can see a field order deadline. So this field uses the remaining days widget and it depends upon daytime field. So we can get notifications about the remaining days or deadlines. So you can see different colors for the order deadline. So if the deadline is closed, then the color will be shown, that is the color will be in red color. And if the deadline is today, then it will be shown in orange color. And if you have some remaining days, then it will be shown in green color. Okay, suppose if I create a new quotation. Okay, you can see the order deadline. It is in 17 days. And you can see I have created a quotation with the deadline as today. And you can see the color is the order deadline, which its color is now orange. So this is how it works. Then next we have list activity widget. So here you can see field next activity. So this field uses this widget and it depends on one-to-many field. So we can schedule activities for each RFQ, that is request quotation. So when you click on this, you can see an option to schedule plan activities. After choosing the activity type, like whether you're planning for an activity email or making a call with the client or meeting with the client or reminder. So you can choose an activity type and provide a summary. And here we can add the due date of this activity. Then can assign to user. And after adding description, you can schedule or we can mark directly from here as done. Okay, I'm scheduling it. So you can see call as schedule and the color is in green color. So you can see the activity, the widget in different colors depending upon the due date. So here you can see this activity will be due in 3 days. So it is shown in green color. So multiple activity you can plan from here. Suppose if I plan it for today. So you can see an orange color, and you can see some of these activities shown in red color. This is because the deadline, that is, it is overdue. Okay. Then next comes the Char emojis and text emojis. So to view the working, let's open email marketing and create a new mailing. So here you can see a field subject. So this subject field, this uses this Char emojis widget. So if the subject field's type is Char, then it uses the Char emojis widget. And if the subject field type is text, then it uses the text emojis widget. So here you can see different emojis. So you can select emojis from here. And for the next field, preview text, also you can view. We have option for adding the emojis. Okay. So if I go to social marketing and create a new post. Okay, so here you can see a field that is message. So this message field type is text and it uses the text emojis widget. So you can select emojis from here. Okay. The next comes a countdown widget. So for viewing this, let's go to website. And here when you click edit, you can add this widget from here. So here you can see different the blocks. So you can view the structure, change the structure, add features. So here under dynamic content section, you can see this widget countdown. So just drag and drop to your page, website page. So you can set the due date of your sales. So here you can see it will be due in 2 days, 15 hours, 24 minutes, and 35 seconds. So you can see the countdown here. So for editing this, you have a new option, style, in Odoo 14. So just click on the style. So if I click on an object and if I click on style, you can see different styling options available for the object. So for this widget, you can see, you can change the background color. Okay, you can set the background color from here. Then we can change the content width, height, then we can add scroll down button and we can see the display, change the display, then size, layout. Then we have a lot of options. We can change the color of the progress bar, layout background can be changed. And here you can see different options. That is, we can duplicate the container and we already have an option, that is we can change the theme color. Then we have theme options, that is we can change the font, that is font styling options are there. We can change the button styling and we have input options and few website settings. Okay, and here you can also change the due date. So it is currently now it is 29 April and we can change it to, okay, if I change to May 4, so you can see now the remaining days, it changed to 7 days. Okay, so this is how the countdown widget is used in website. Then next comes Manytoone avatar employee widget. So this widget is similar to the Manytoone user widget that we have seen inside sales. So for viewing that, let's go to our expense module. Okay, so here we can see the expenses to report. So we have a new dashboard for our expense module and Here we can see your employee. So if we click on this image, you can see the chat window. You can again make conversation with employee using this Manytoone avatar employee widget. And this depends on the relational field of HR employee. Okay. Then next we have product discount widget. So for viewing that, let's open sales module and create a new quotation. Okay, so when you click on this three dots, you can add the discount. So before that, we have to enable discount option in configuration settings. So here you can see under pricing, discount option to grant discounts on sale order lines. So after enabling that option and saving the settings, we can select the discount in order line. Okay, so here you can see the discount field, which uses a discount widget. So this depends on the one-to-many field. Okay, and if you are not able to view this field, you can just click on this three dots and then you can add it to your order line. Okay, so it's already added. Okay, then next comes the account resequence widget. So let's open our accounting module and come under customers and create invoice. Okay, so let's select some invoices. And here, when you come under action, you can see a new option that is resequence to resequence the invoices. So click on that. So currently you can see the invoice reference is 0, 2, and 3. So click on resequence. You can see the before sequence of each invoice. You can see reference here and the date. So you can choose an order for your invoice, that is invoices, that is keep current order, or you can reorder by accounting date. Okay, so here you can see a field first sequence, first new sequence. So currently it is 0, 2, and you can change it from here. So I add 5, and when you click on confirm, you can see it starts from the sequence is changed, the reference is changed. It is started from 5, and you can see it is incremented. So there were 2 invoices. So you can see 5, 6. Okay. Then next comes the task with hours widget. So to viewing for viewing that, let's go to timesheet module. Okay. So here we have to add timesheet. So here you can see the list view of timesheets. So here you can see field task. Which uses the widget task with hours, and this depends upon the Manytoone field. Okay, so here when you click on this, you can see the total time remaining for this task, that is for this project, for this task. Next we can see timesheet no toggle widget. So let's open a project module, and here when you open task, Here you can see field initially plan hours for each task. So there is a time plan to achieve this task. So this field uses the widget that is timesheet UM no toggle, and it depends upon the field that is field type that is float. And then we have forecast widget. So to view that widget, let's open the sales module and create a new quotation and add a product. So here you can see icon that is when you click on this, you can view the availability of this product, that is a forecasted stock and available. So you can see 60 units are available, and you can see the date. And when you click on this view forecast, we can get a forecasted report of this product. So you can see for this product customizable desk aluminum black, total on hand forecasted, then forecasted plus pending, that means the draft orders. You can see along with this forecasted, and then on hand value. So below you can say graph view of this product, that is availability of this product. And it's possible to replenish this product by clicking on this replenish button, and you can confirm. Then next we can see MRP should consume widget. So to view that, let's open manufacturing module. And here we can see a field to consume. So this field uses the widget, that is MRP should consume widget. And this depends on the float, that is field type float. And it's also possible to log this to consume field from manufacturing settings. That is, we can log from editing after manufacturing orders confirmed. So that's all so we have gone through all the new widgets available in Odoo 14. So that's on this video, and thanks for watching.